Welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video we're going to be doing a 300-mile overview on my Bikeberry Santa Cruz 49cc 4-stroke motorized bicycle. Alright, hope you enjoy. Make sure to leave a like and smash that subscribe button, and I appreciate the comments too. Alright, let's get on with the video. Thanks for tuning in. So basically, everything you see on the handlebars is accessories I added on. This is a Huffy cup holder. Picked that up at Walmart, Wally World. And this is a Sigma bicycle speedometer. There's the brand. Sigma 500 is the actual brand of it. I had one of these on my pedal bike, so I decided to pick one up for my motorized bike because they're so nice, and it just has a magnet down here on the bottom connected to the spoke and connected to the outer front fork on the right side facing this way, with some handy dandy zip ties on it. And it's freedom inspired, that's for sure. Switz Santa Cruz. These are GoPro stickers. When I got my GoPro to record with my motorized bike, I put the stickers on here because I thought they looked pretty cool. But the brand is not a GoPro. It's pretty cool though. The thing about a motorized bike is you can customize it to however you would like it or want it. So, no two motorized bicycles are the same basically, depending on how you like it for the rider. Here's my phone holder for when I'm cruising long distance scene. It says it's 11:05 right now in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Let's see, what time is it actually? It's 11:03 satellite time. And I'm freezing my butt off because it froze last night below freezing. So it's pretty cool out today. So it has 302.97 miles on it, almost 303 miles. It has 18 hours and 6 minutes of riding time on it. 303 total miles. And it's currently 11:05. A couple minutes off though. And then this is my headlight I picked up. It's a nice headlight. And let's see. I have a horn button on here. This is for the light, and this is for the horn. Horn is broken, though. Something inside of here broke. You can hear it. Yeah, more Chinese junk. But it works pretty good. I don't know if it's dead or not. Might be dead, and I might need to plug it in. It has a USB port plug-in. So there's that. Comes with reflectors, front reflectors. My kit did anyways. Like 450 something bucks for this kit for the 49cc 4-stroke motor with the Santa Cruz frame. If I had to do it again, I would buy the motor kit separately. Comes with the pedals, the pedal arms. Comes with the shield. Had to make up my own shield. Pulley, chain. The gas tank, fuel lines that came with, I had to replace. I think I replaced the fuel lines. Pretty sure. Yeah, I had to replace the fuel line because it ripped. Exhaust. That's aftermarket exhaust. It came with the kit though. Came with the kit. It had a smaller stub exhaust right here. It just came off the head of the motor. Yes, that's basically what comes in the kit. And I would just use this kit and I would put it on a bike frame that is bigger because it, as you can see, it's very tight. Very, very tight. I had to actually modify mine. I cut my choke lever at the top of it because it was so tight it wouldn't fit. So I really had to do some mods on it to get it to fit. And you can see I twisted this bracket. I had to twist this bracket so it would, the metal, so that it would actually fit in here, so it can shrink it. And so you can see also, I modified the bracket down below, crunched it together. Yeah. But I mean, it's so tight, it even rests on the chain guard. See that? So I just make sure the chain doesn't hit it. I'll leave in there. It's fall time. So it's been quite a while since I rode my motorized bike, so we're gonna go ahead and give it a nice cold start too. But yeah, oh, another thing I did to it, so I showed you all this on top. Oh, right here, this is my tail light actually. Turn signals, 4 ways, cautions, and lasers that shine on the road. That's the tail light right there. And see if that is dead right there. That's the tail light. So that works pretty nicely. As you can see, I'll turn it off. That works. That is Million, something like that. However you say that. But anyways, that's the brand tail light. Comes with this and this wireless button. Also, the 4-stroke kit comes with this throttle linkage with the hand throttle, and this is the kill switch. This is really cheap too. It actually broke. There's a little like stub that comes out, yay, about like that far inside of there, plastic little round stub, and you're supposed to drill a hole into the handlebar and then pop through. Well, I stuck it in there, and like it just broke off, clean off. So it's like, really? More cheap plastic, but alright. Just if they could make the quality a little bit better, it'd be nice, but I like my motorized bike. I'm happy with it. It has, on this bike, it has Wanda tires. I should actually take some rubbing alcohol and clean the lettering off. It's kind of dirty. Wanda King tire group. And the tires on here are 26 by 2.125. I mean, the tread is holding up fairly well with 300 miles, as you can see. See, the back tire is a little bit more worn down. It is like right there. You can see here's the Lincoln. Stinking Lincoln. Where's... You can see it doesn't really qualify because these tires don't have very much tread on to begin with. So you can see Lincoln's head doesn't touch very most of it. Oh, right here on the side. Let's see, right there, sidewall. Yeah, so the back tire is kind of starting to wear down. Probably have to get one eventually. I might get one in Florida. I'll see, depending on how much I ride it. I really like it because it has fat tires on it. They're pretty fat. They're not as fat as a fat tire, bike tire, but they do their job. So then I installed this inline fuel filter to catch all the rust particles and whatsoever not was in this fuel. And yeah, air filter, stock carb on it. I didn't put any carb mods on it. This is the throttle cable, runs through the top. Let's see. Make sure it doesn't, like catch in any which way. Because if it's too like bent, it won't kick back. You want to hear that little clicking noise on that. But yeah, so then there's that, and then this was off electric bike. This bike rack, I modded this. Got a piece of aluminum, I think it is, and made this bracket up for my rack in the back. And comes with the rear reflector. The seat is very nice. I'm happy with the seat on the bike. It is very, very comfortable. So very squishy. Like most bikes you buy, don't have very good seats. Even like my GT Aggressor Pro had kind of a hard seat, so I threw a different one on there. But yeah, the seat is very nice and comfortable. So here's the aluminum rack. I was gonna haul my lunch bucket on it to work this year, but I bought a car, so I really didn't do that this year. But anyways, there's a reflector I put on the back. There's the, I think this is a 42 tooth sprocket that's on there, stock sprocket. Just gets clamped together with some rubber bushings from the inside of the spokes and the outside, and then a 2-piece plate. Excuse me, a 3-piece metal plate. 1, 2, 3, with some bolts bolted together. And then I put this other muffler on the motor. And I made up this piece of aluminum just so it wouldn't flap around and bust the heads of the bolts off the head of the motor. Get the point? So that kind of holds that in place, you know what I mean? Muffler support. I just bolted it into the bottom. Right there, the bolt. I actually had it into my chain guard, but it actually broke. Actually, I had just a little piece, stub piece of little metal, like going from here to here. So I just got a big piece and did it like that, mounted it right to the motor, so the vibrations go with the motor instead of on the bike frame, because the motor moves, you know. But yeah. So there's the centrifugal force clutch that came assembled. Put 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts to put it onto the motor. That's all you have to do. Emission control information. We couldn't care less. But anyways, there's that. There's my pulley right here. Getting ahead of myself. There's the chain guard first. I put this chain guard on. They gave you the chain guard, but then they gave you these pieces of metal, so we just bent them up and made it like that. Just mounted it down to the bolt threads up like that, and just kind of see how I did that. And then right here, just kind of hooked it around, curved it around the frame, and like that. That's how I made my guard. And had to bend, as you can see a little bit, had to bend the rear fender so the chain would clear it. And then you gotta make sure you oil your chain so that it doesn't stretch out. Yeah, but when you get the kit, you're probably gonna have to take out a few links because the chain is a bit long. And then it has this idler pulley. It's still holding up quite well. Plastic tends to wear down, but it's still holding up as of right now. You adjust it up and down depending on your tension, and I just left it at the seat is far bottom, as you can see. Oh no, I brought it up a little bit. Take that back. See it there. Brought it up a little, but not much. And just adjust it back. So that's how that is held up. And then I just put this wing nut on here because these bolts like broke multiple times. Loosen them and tighten them. The threads would just like deteriorate totally. And I'd have to put new bolts in. So finally I just used this wing nut to loosen it up and then just slide the tensioner pulley to my chain. It stays nice and snug. You don't want too much play in the chain, otherwise it'll hit your chain guard. But right now it's, as you can see, it's pretty good. It's about what you want. Before we take off, I'll probably... actually, nah. I'm debating whether I should oil it or not. We gotta find some world's best grease rig. The world's best grease rig. Grass when you need it. Still got grass here. Pretty soon we're gonna have snow on the ground. I mean, beginning of November it is. So. But anyways, and then I had to modify this front fender on my bike so that it would clear the muffler. It's another thing they should have added on their video on BikeBerry. All these mods you need to do to fit your motor on it. But anyways, oh, as soon as you can see it, it clears it right there. And see if I can get it from in here. Slide it to the spokes. Nope, it won't fit. Oh, sorry, folks. Oh, nope, right here. There, yeah. So you can see it clears right there also. Right in there. But, yeah, see? Clear it. But anyways, it clears that so when you are driving it doesn't do that. But anyways, yeah. Because you don't want to hit the edge of the tires and burn up your nice on the tires. Yeah, you can see here is quite a bit more tread in these tires. We'll get Lincoln out of my pocket again. And you can see how much more rubber's on these suckers. Can you see that? There. There. Alright, so yeah, basically that is pretty much everything on here. Oh, there's this headlight I also got online. I thought it looked more like a motorcycle with old bikes. Like how they had the headlights on it. Batteries tend to come loose inside because the bike vibrates quite a lot. So if you just pop this tab, my hands are quite frozen. I had some electrical tape on the back of here to hold these batteries in place. Let's push them back down like so. Oh, my hands are numb. Should actually get some Gorilla Tape and put it on there. Gorilla Tape works awesomely. And then you just pop it back into place. And voila. Ta-da, see, it comes on. But anyways, yeah. So, there you have it, folks. Got turn signals. The bottom ones are the turn signals on the taillight. So, if you're new to the channel, sorry I haven't got my fingers in the way of the camera. I'm currently warming up my hands in my pockets because it's so freezing out. So anyways, if you're new to the channel, make sure to leave a like and smash that subscribe button. But, we're gonna do a cold start on the bike now. It's been sitting, I don't know when the last time I drove it actually was. So it's fired up. See how this thing runs. It should shine. And plan on taking it back down to Florida in a couple weeks. So stay tuned for a lot more videos because I will have a lot more free time. Today actually, I'll have off work today, so that's why I have so much free time. So I was able to record today. Other than cold starts, most of the cold starts are just whenever. But anyways, check my channel out for those too. See the fuel level, what it's at. There's hardly any fuel in here. There, I can see it. I probably won't fill it up any more than it already is. Just run it, drain it out, because we're gonna be transporting it probably to Florida on the back of the Traverse with a bike rack. So we don't want fluids like the fuel in there. I'll see about the oil. That reminds me, we should check the oil. Put it on a level surface and check this. I'm gonna grab a rig and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I also forgot to mention that I shortened these supports for this rear fender so that the fender would actually come down a little bit for this rack that I installed on it. And then I just ran these bolts right through the same supports. Got longer bolts actually though at the hardware store. Ran some longer bolts, and yeah, that's how you put that on. I would prefer the bigger sprocket. I know some people like to put the smaller sprocket on their motorized bikes so you get more speed out of them. But if you do that, you can do like Nick's Bikes did. Go subscribe to him also. He has a good motorized bike channel. he put a electric wheel hub on the front of his bike, the throttle on the opposite side, you know. So then he had more power, cause see, you lose your torque when you put a smaller sprocket on with less teeth. But basically, and you gain more speed, so the electric wheel hub will take over for it'll take the torque, you know. It'll use the torque that you lost when you changed your sprocket out. But I just like leaving my sprocket for the time being, because a lot of hills, you go over hills and that, and you don't lose a lot of your speed. It can cruise pretty fast. We're gonna take it out for a quick spin after we check the oil. So there's my, oh yeah, my kickstand. I don't know if I showed you guys my kickstand too. This is a center kickstand. It doesn't come with the kit. As you can see, I also purchased that. It's very nice. Gotta make sure it clears the tire. Sometimes it comes loose for some reason. But, yeah. Check the oil in the sunlight. Guess we can do it right over here. Wonder how much air is in these tires. Alright. Guess it wouldn't hurt to check. A little bit soft. See how the front one is? Ooh, yeah, those are soft. Gotta put some air in them too. Probably should. Alright. Let's check the oil. That's this little twist knob. Oh, my hands are numb. There we go. Gotta be very careful so I don't get any dirt in this motor. Oh yeah, look at this nice warning sticker. It says, come on, focus. Must check oil level before operating every 10 hours. Replenish oil up to the top of the filter neck. So I wonder if this thing was burn oil or what. But anyways, let's see what this level's at. Focus. Focus, sesame. Come on. So as you can see, if you can see it, the oil is pretty high. Oh no, it's a little bit down. So I'm gonna I set my phone here, take this rag, and just wipe the old excess oil off of this, like so. And now, we'll stick this back in here. I think a little light would help. That helps. Stick that back in there. I did one oil change in Florida. I dumped the oil out. See what it's at. Oh yeah. See where the max is? There's plenty of oil on it. Yep. Not too many miles on this oil, but probably, yeah, it'll get dumped out. Dump the oil out before we head her down to Florida, probably. So that all the fluids are out of this thing. There's that. Wipe up oil a little bit. And I'm gonna oil the chain quickly and pump up the tires and we'll be underway for a nice ride. Alright. Oh yeah, it's a good thing we're gonna pump this thing up. See how flat the tire is back there? Yeah, she needs to be pumped up. So, time to put some air in it. Air in these tires. Front one's actually pretty decent, but you don't want to put too much air in the front tire, otherwise you lose a lot of your grip. Alright, yeah, so basically with this 300-mile overview, the only thing that went wrong with this this bike was it's really hard to mount the motor. Very, very hard. And this, I forgot how many miles it was. This mounting plate broke. So that, and yeah. A lot of stuff you need to do mods on this bike. But feel free to comment any questions down below in the comments if you have any questions. It's a nice motor though with overhead valve. Right there it says overhead valve. The overhead valve. Alright, so let's go pump this thing up. See you soon, folks. See you real soon. Okay, I'm back. Tires are pumped up. I figured I didn't need to show you guys that because I'm sure you know how to pump up tires for whoever may be watching. Just want to make sure that my it's clearing right here because the tire got inflated bigger. Yep. Right there you can see it's crunched in right there. My fender. Alright, so we have accordingly 300.2 miles on this thing. It's time to fire it up. Cold start time. Alright, let's get started. Then we'll go for a quick spin on it. So let's see how well this thing starts. It's been a while. Alright, should start pretty well though. So, turn choke to full. Remember, it did freeze last night, so it's pretty cold. There we go. These things like to be choked a little while. They're cold-blooded motor. And they're Chinese made, so they like to be choked like that. Chinese motors. So I'm just kind of easing my finger off the choke slowly. It's kind of cold out, so. But it's running really good. There, that's no choke. It was half choked for a little bit. And that's no choke. My gas tank I need to clean up a little bit. That's for sure. Look. There she is. Runs like a beaut. That's for sure. Runs really good. Alright. Well, let's go for a quick spin. I don't know if I like that. I moved my gas tank up a little bit, but my handlebars hit my tank. See that? And then you can mar up your tank like it is right here, marred up. So, what do you guys think about that? Maybe just move it back some, or you really don't turn that much on a motorized bike anyway, so I could just move it up farther, but you need to clear the cup holder. Alright, let's take this bad boy for a spin. Okay, let's go. Won't be going on a very long ride because it's kind of cold out. Very cold out. 300-mile overview, baby. And this thing has foot brakes only, so when I pedal backwards, it'll stop. It doesn't have hand brakes. I actually ordered some hand brakes to install, but I didn't fit. So, long story short, I still have foot brakes. Up turn, Clyde. Woo, it's cold. literally crying right now that it's so cold out. My eyes are watering so bad. Whoa. I am amazed how fun this is. Well, we'll take it back down to Florida. Ride nice and warm rides. So, there she is, running. I should take apart this clutch to see how much oil is in there yet. If it's leaking, maybe seal it with some gasket sealer, but yeah. So. Alright. Well, peace out, and smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and appreciate the comments too. I'll see you in the next video. This is my 300-mile overview, guys. You guys see a nice cold start too on it. You can see it starts pretty well, so stay tuned for more to come. Check out my channel too for more videos like this, lots more. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good day, y'all.